What up, YouTube? WK Dad, Team DKF. Crazy deck idea time once again. At the conclusion of a video, please check out my blog and my website. A lot of interesting things on there for you guys. I try to work really hard to get things up there for you guys to check out. Sometimes I'm late in getting them up there, but eventually I do get things up there. And I always encourage you guys to comment. Okay? So if you like or dislike it, just let me know about it. Okay? A lot of you guys asking to see the deck list for Spirit Frogs. The team calls it Get That Shit Out of Here. That card right there puts in work. I love that card. It's pretty much Frog Monarchs, or Frog Narcs with the spirits. And yeah, the deck gets shit out of there really good. I love the deck. The purpose of this video, show you the new deck I'm working on. I don't have a name for it, so we'll just call it Undefined. Gores, 2 Caius, 2 Cyber Dragon, 3 Quick Draw, 3 Genex Undyne, 2 Genex Controller, 2 Genex Neutron, 2 DD Crow, 2 Treeborn Frog, Sanguine, Morphin Jar, 1 Cyber Valley, 1 Synchron Explorer, 3 Book of Moon, 2 Pot of Avarice, 1 Allure Darkness, MST, Heavy, Brain Control, Traps, 2 Bottomless, 2 Dust Tornado, Torrential, Trap Dust Shoot, Mind Crush, and Mirror Force. Let me explain the deck. Some of my card choices to you guys. Kind of looking at it like, wow, very interesting. Basically, the whole point of the deck is Quick Draw. That's like my new favorite monster right now. And you set a lot of plays up. Summon Genex Undyne, kick Treeborn Frog to the grave, add Genex Controller to your hand, pitch Controller, special Quick Draw, instant level 8, Junk Destroyer. So you can first turn Junk Destroyer, or you can Junk Destroyer at will. They're sitting on a big field. You can pop their big monster, swing over their small monster. Really cool plays. Or if you have the Tech Allure away the Genex Controller. Genex Neutron searches your Quick Draw, Synchron, and the end phase. Ruling on him, he has to live through the end phase to get the search effect. But it's okay. I mean, he's 1800 beater regardless. And a lot of times he does live through. You just got to be smart when you play him. Of course, 2 Cyber Dragons, add beat sticking. You can sync with Genex Controller. Occasionally with Cyber Dragon and the other machines in the deck, you can drop this guy. Or if your opponent is sitting on Catastor or other random machines, you drop Cyber Dragon and then drop Chimera Tech on them. Since we're running 2 Treeborn, we might as well run 2 Caius. Speaking of Treeborn, he also sets up amazing plays with Synchron Explorer. If you already have Quick Draw, Synchron in the grave, stand by, bring back Treeborn, clear their back row with your Dust Tornadoes, Heavy, MST, summon Explorer, revive Quick Draw, Sync, level 8. If they have nothing to destroy, you can get Road Warrior, pull out Cyber Valley. Maybe you want to run over their monster, you want to take it, draw 2 cards. Or if they have a couple of cards to destroy, you hit them up with Junk Synchron, hit 2 cards. Since you use 2 cards to sync for it, the Treeborn and the Synchron Explorer. Of course, Morphin Jar replenishes your hand. Singing also adds to the searching. Yes, Thunder King does wreck us pretty hard with all the searching we do, so we're running a play set of Book of Moon. It also stops opposing synchros, sets up your plays, disrupts their plays, allows us to get over larger monsters. Notice I try to keep a lot of the items in here chainable to facilitate the 2 Treeborn Frogs. So that's real hot. Something else I wanted to mention. Trap Dust Shoot and Mind Crush. These cards are too good right now. With all the searching all the decks do, including this deck, Mind Crush is just devastating. And then you combine that with Trap Dust Shoot. This gives this deck a lot of consistency and stability. I mean, the fact that the deck is 40 cards, when we start off with 6, We summon Undyne, kick Treeborn, that thins the card of deck. We add that thins the card of deck. So right off the bat, as soon as we summon Undyne, we cut our deck by 2 cards. When we summon him and you get his effect, we cut it another card. Every time we search with Sanguine, we cut a card from the deck. So there's a lot of speed. I'm not running Ryko to facilitate the 2 averages simply because with the amount of ditching that Undyne does, especially summon quick draw by dumping Genex controller, pretty quick. We put 5 monsters in the grave. You summon, kicks Treeborn, add to your hands, ditch, synchro. That's 4 cards in the grave, 4 monsters in the graveyard right there. The quick draw, Undyne, controller, and Treeborn. If the synchro does die, that's 5 cards. Pot of Avarice is live because we're not too reliant on Treeborn since we are just running 2 Caius, so we have no problem kicking it back to the grave, and it also keeps our Undynes alive and usable. One of the issues I am having with the deck is just the lone allure, but again, we can search the controller to play it. But a lot of times I'm not really wanting to remove anything with the deck, but it just seems that sometimes just being able to dig for those extra 2 cards are necessary to add to the speed of the deck. The other issue is Cyber Valley. Most times I find myself stacking a card on top of my deck, like reusing Brain Control, reusing Dust Shoot or Mind Crush, or just summoning it by itself to negate an attack, ending the battle phase. Rarely do I remove 2 to draw because, again, I don't want to remove a Treeborn or anything else. Occasionally, I have used the Gorse token. I took damage from a small monster, just removed the Gorse token, but, situational. Alright, I'll just take a step back, let you guys take one last look at the deck. It's 40 cards, really fun, really consistent. I'm going to try to get a few playtest sessions on video so you guys can see how the whole thing works out. It's a really explosive deck, a lot of fun to play. Before I do that, show you the synchro deck I'm using with it, the extra deck. Of course, you got the generic 3, or generic 4 I should say, Cataster, Goyo, Brio, and Black Rose. Then of course, you got to run Armory Arm, since we got the Genex controller plus Treeborn. We're running 2 Cyber Dragons, so we got the Chimera Tech Fortress. We got to have the Yusei Fudo synchros, so here they are here. 1 Stardust, and I'm waiting for my Infernity Doom Dragon. So I'm looking for more. I want an Ulti First Aid, so if you got one, please trade it to me. And that goes to everything else I'm looking to upgrade. I'd like Ulti First Aid Treeborns, or even ultra rare Treeborns, preferably. Ultimate DD Crows, I'd like those. If you got the Ultimate Caiuses, I would like those. Duelist Terminal, Genex Monsters, I'll take those. So yeah, make those offers to me. So yeah, I'd like the highest rarity of this deck, Super Mind Crush, etc, etc, etc. Dual Terminal Dust Tornadoes. So yeah, offer those up to me. Alright, it's Dub K Dad, Team DKF. Hope you like the deck. Send me messages if you got any questions. And I'm out. Peace.